the main thing you took out of the game against Glenville when you rewatched it?
We weren't as bad in the first half as I thought we were, but we were probably worse in the second half than I thought we were. So we just kind of, you get up by whatever it was, 40. It's hard to, I think, probably stay focused. We got to continue to play. We came out of the locker room kind of flat, I think. We got to. The way we play, if you don't play really hard, they're going to score. And that was, I think, evident in the second half.
I know you mentioned you were kind of frustrated with the guard play in that scrimmage. What has Phillip and Carter and you've worked on with them over the past week?
Throw it to the guys with the same color shirt they have on and keep it between the blue lines. That'd be a heck of an improvement at this point in time. They're just too careless with the ball right now. I mean, it's not they can't do it. They just, I think and I think that's that's kind of what you learn. That you can't get out of it mentally and make a mental mistake, because when you got the ball, particularly when you got it on the top, and you make an ill-advised pass, it generally leads to a goal at the other end. Bigs can kind of fumble around and guys can still get back, but it's when you're out there by yourself, it's a whole lot different. And we didn't get an offense, and we're working on trying to do a better job of going from transition to offense. And the challenge is that we play so hard, so fast, and so frantic at one end, and then you get to offense, you got to slow down. And we still don't get slowed down as much as we need to.
Coach, you have always traditionally played a pretty good non-conference schedule, so I'm kind of wondering, do you approach the non-conference schedule as getting you ready for the conference schedule, or do you see the non-conference schedule as something different?
Well, Justin, honestly, we went to the Final Four in '92, and our non-conference schedule, we played Indiana and maybe somebody else, but it wasn't all that good. But we got a lot of confidence, and I think that helps. It depends kind of on the makeup of your team, I think. I mean, everybody thinks you play a great schedule, you got to win something. Play a great schedule and don't win, and it doesn't do you any good.
Does this team need a little confidence right now, or?
Oh, I don't think confidence is an issue. I think just not losing your edge. I think that becomes an issue.
How much is what you factor into a schedule national tournament? Is that your number one thing you think about when you start putting these games together, more so than the competition or preparing you for what you got to see?
Well, we do it very much with RPI in mind. That the NKU thing was a favor, and it was an opportunity to get Devin back home. So, it really, it's not really wasn't that far for Elijah's people either, and Wani's people. So it was an opportunity to get those guys home and get some exposure in Ohio. But honestly, it really is two reasons. One is recruiting, and the other one is RPI. And we try not to play anybody. We end up like the Las Vegas tournament sometimes, or the whatever tournament when you're playing those other two games, there's a chance you're going to get some low RPI teams. But the reality is you try to stay away from those. Try to stay away from anybody below 200 if you can.
With these three guys you signed the last couple of days, what are you hoping to accomplish with the recruiting class for next season?
Obviously, we want to continue to win. We're going to lose two key players for us. I'd like to play more than 10. I think we can play more than 10. But we've got to have guys that are ready and able and willing to play the way that we play. I think it's a talented bunch. I think that Major is very good. Nobody's seen him play. deal. I mean, once he gets exposure in the national limelight, people are going to see how good he is. Chase is the player of the year in West Virginia as a junior. Obviously, he's a good player, but I think he brings energy. I think the group that we have are much like these guys. Love to play, love being in the gym, and bring great energy and enthusiasm.
How important is it when you have somebody like that in the state to get them here to Morgantown?
Well, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier, you know, where it's kind of like, you know, when you go into Ohio and you fight Ohio State, or you go into Illinois, you fight Illinois. It's hard. You know, because they grow up kind of watching them. You know, Chase and Brandon both grew up watching Mountaineers like I did, and most everybody that grew up in the state. So it makes it a little easier, I think. But it's probably a little bit, you know, I don't know if pressure's the right word. Higher expectations.
You got 2 from West Virginia, which is unusual. Why 2 this year? What did you see that?
Well, 2 that could play.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I told Jamie Smulligan one time. He said, "Coach, you said, man, you're all over me, and I'm a good guy. I get good grades. I don't get in any trouble." I said, "I can find about 200 guys like you in the library right now, and they can't play either." You know, and, he understood. We were kind of laughing. He laughs about it all the time now, but you know, you can't recruit guys can't play. You know, you recruit guys that can't play, and then you end up fired. It's not a good deal. Everybody wants to see, you know, hometown guys until they lose a bunch. You know what I mean?